In today's video, I'm going to show you how to install Cloudflare WARP on your VPS. The main advantage of doing this is that it hides your real VPS IP and replaces it with a Cloudflare IP. Some websites and apps automatically block VPS IPs. But once you install Cloudflare WARP on your server, this problem is completely solved. And since WARP uses Cloudflare's global network, it can also improve your connection stability and durability. First, let's connect to a V2 Ray server that I've already set up on my VPS. Now let's check our IP and location. As you can see, it shows our VPS IP address. This can often cause issues because many apps and websites can detect when you're connecting through a VPS. When that happens, they might block your access. For example, if we try to open the Gemini website, it says it's not available in our region. But the real reason isn't our region. It's because Gemini detects that our connection is coming from a VPS server. So let's solve this problem by installing Cloudflare WARP on your VPS. I'm assuming you already have a VPN protocol installed and fully configured on your server, like OpenVPN, V2 Ray, or ShadowSox. To install WARP, there are several methods, but in this video, we'll use a script created by Amin2+, which makes everything super easy. This script works on both Debian and Ubuntu. I personally recommend Debian 11 or higher for best results. To do that, just run this command. I'll also leave this command and all the necessary links in the video description. After running the command, the installation script will start and ask you a few questions. For each prompt, just press Enter to choose the default option. No need to change anything. After that, it will begin the installation process. Once the setup is complete, it will display the IP and location of your Cloudflare WARP connection. Usually, it matches your VPS location. For example, my VPS is in Latvia, and the WARP IP I received is also from Latvia. If the location doesn't match, or if you don't get an IP at all, check out the project's GitHub page. They've provided solutions for almost every error or issue, as well as a full list of commands for managing WARP. I didn't include those advanced parts here, just to keep this video short, simple, and easy to follow. I've also added the link to its GitHub page in the video description, so you can check it out easily. After installing WARP on your VPS, there's no need to change any of your existing VPN settings or configurations. Just reload your VPN connection to update the connection details, and everything will work automatically through WARP. Now let's check our IP again. As you can see, our IP has changed to a Cloudflare IP, and the internet service provider now shows Cloudflare WARP. Next, let's see if Gemini still blocks our connection. As you can see, we can now access the Gemini website without any issues. It no longer detects our VPS connection. By installing WARP on your server, you can unblock many websites, apps, and even games, and solve connection problems caused by VPS IP restrictions. You can disable WARP on your server by running this command. After making any changes to WARP, I recommend reloading your VPN connection to update the connection details. Now let's check our IP. As you can see, it shows our VPS IP, which means WARP is currently disabled. To enable WARP again, simply run the same command you used to disable it. After a moment, WARP will be re-enabled on your server. Now let's reload our connection and check the IP again. It now shows a Cloudflare WARP IP, which confirms that WARP is working correctly on our server. But keep in mind, this script installs WARP using the WireGuard protocol. That means you cannot use WireGuard as a VPN server on the same VPS anymore. You can still use any other VPN protocols like V2 Ray, OpenVPN, AnyConnect, or others, just not WireGuard. Make sure to remember this before setting up WARP. And that's it. You've successfully installed Cloudflare WARP on your VPS. From now on, your server IP and VPS provider name will stay private, and you'll be able to access websites and services that were blocked before. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and check out my other videos. I promise you won't regret it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.